had the time to go to training camps in Las Vegas and in California and see what it's like, and it's great to go there, you know, especially when I'm younger, I didn't have any family or anything like that. It was great to get out of state and do that, but I'm at a point now where I just don't have any interest in doing it.
Feel like Rocky, top of a Russian mountain.
It's different. It's cold. They make us a little bit tougher here in Minnesota, but yeah, I wouldn't want to train anywhere else.
Bursting onto the professional boxing scene in 2005, Caleb Truax went nearly 10 years without a blemish on his record. But toward the end of 2015, the tide started to turn negative for Caleb. Truax took on WBA World Middleweight Champion Daniel Jacobs, who dominated the first 11 rounds of the bout. Then a Jacobs barrage in the 12th sealed the deal, and the fight was stopped late in the final round.
Coming out of the Danny Jacobs fight, I just wanted to regroup. I took a little bit of time off. I took like maybe a month off or something like that. And I just wanted to regroup and go back to the drawing board.
But going back to the drawing board didn't seem to help. Anthony DIRRELL was up next, and for Truax, this fight would be the moment that changed everything.
My life was hectic leading up to the Anthony DIRRELL fight. I had a terrible experience with my girlfriend when she was giving birth to my daughter. She had almost died in childbirth due to a brain bleed. That's an injury where when a fighter passes away, that's what they pass away from, a brain bleed. And I was taking care of my daughter solo. The fight was in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and I remember when I get to the locker room, I'm just like having like a nervous breakdown almost, and I was just like freezing cold and shaking, and I was just sitting in the bathtub, you know, with no water, obviously, with my clothes on, and just like trying to like breathe and like beat a panic attack 30 minutes before I'm supposed to go fight.
In the ring, reality struck, and struck hard for Caleb.
And look at this, Truax in deep trouble, and he goes down in the first round with 1:28 to go. Let's see what Anthony DIRRELL can do here. Another right hand. Down goes Truax again, and Harvey Doc says that's it.
After the DIRRELL fight, I was thinking that I was going to retire. I remember talking to my coaches, talking to my promoters, talking to my family, and just saying, you know, I'm going to take a little time off, and if I ever feel like that again, there's no way I'm going to ever step in a ring again. Yeah. Should we build some Legos in your messy toy room? Fine, let's build. I'm not sure what brought me back. I knew that it was a good opportunity to provide for my family and make a little bit of money to provide my daughter with a good life. And I don't know, I can't put my finger on one certain thing that brought me back, but maybe it was just a storm of everything together bringing me back.
With his girlfriend making a full recovery, Truax dominated his next 2 fights, which earned him a title shot for the IBF World Super Middleweight title. This time, Caleb Golden Truax finally got the gold with a majority decision over James DEGALE. Truax was finally a world champion.
I'm really lucky to basically be a stay-at-home dad. You know, I get to pick and choose when I want to work out. Other than my boxing gym, that's about 4 every day. But I'm pretty fortunate to have the schedule that I do and be able to see her grow up. Where's Mom? Should we make a tower?
You and Daddy build the best houses. Someone once described him as stoic, and I was like, what does that mean? And I looked it up, and I was like, that's him, where like, you know, he doesn't make excuses, and he is who he is, and he learns from his experiences, and then he moves forward. He learns from his mistakes, and he moves forward.
I don't get too wrapped up in Cinderella Man and Minnesota's Rocky and all that stuff that I've heard. I mean, I'm just a dude that goes out there and gets to do what I love doing every single day, and I get to spend more time with my daughter than I would if I had a 9-to-5. So it is what it is, man. I'm just a guy that likes what he does.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.